Hello, Barangays. Today we are going to a glamping site in the middle of Sydney at the Cockatoo Island. Okay, come on, tag along. We are now on board a ferry that is starting from the Circular Quay in Sydney, and for a direct ferry it should take only about 10 minutes to Cockatoo Island, but this ferry is all stops. It's all about 4 to 5 stops altogether. The weather is quite perfect for this trip, a bit windy, and the water's a bit choppy and undulating at times. The only way to go to the Cockatoo Island is by ferry, as it is in the middle of the Sydney Harbour. It is an island that was a prison area. It was a shipyard during the World War, and the island is listed as a United Nations Heritage Site. We have passed through underneath the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and that's the Luna Park that we see in the horizon. That is part of the North Sydney area. That is the Sydney City in the horizon. And I believe we will be stopping first at Birch Grove, which is the harbor side place of the suburb of Balmain in the south of the harbor. This is the last stop next to the Cockatoo Island wharf. This is Woolwich. If you have to take your car, then this is the best place to park your car near the wharf and take the ferry, which is only a few minutes away from here.
This whole day is quite annoying because you don't sit on board. It's all put in for.
We are now arriving Cockatoo Island. Quite a few people are waiting for the ferry. The ferry trips are quite frequent, nearly every 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so, going back and forth, and it has been a tourist site for many to come to the Cockatoo Island.
আজকে না এটা ফ্রাইডেজ এন্ড স্যাটারডে
$47 ভাই রে ভাই
Cockatoo Island will be undergoing some upgrades. Facilities will be upgraded. And perhaps more accommodation will be provided other than glamping. There used to be some accommodations, but they are quite expensive, and glamping is a good option. Those are the tents, and there are also barbecue areas for the general public. There are the tents, and they are very close to the waters. Some tents are for single occupants, some double, and some are for families. And it is quite a large twin tent for families. There are also spots for people who may wish to take their own tents, which is a lot cheaper, but the hassle of carrying all the stuff going to the island is a bit of a challenge. There are some wardens going around in the evening. And the place is quite spacious. Here is the rest area for the campers. It's a quite big area, so it is really good for group bookings. And this is the campers kitchen area with barbecue facilities. The place is also a good spot to go to on New Year's Eve, as you will be able to see the fireworks from the Harbour Bridge and the Sydney Opera House, although it's quite of a distance, but it is good enough spot to see everything. It will be an expensive place though to come on New Year's Eve, as there will be more demands, people wanting to be in the place. Here is the spot where they do bonfires on camping nights, usually about 6:30 or 7 in the evening. This tunnel is closed due to the planned upgrades and renovation. And to go to the other side, you have to go around and enter the other tunnel. This is the other tunnel that goes through to the other side. It's quite long. And the walls, the rock walls of some of them have got holes that used to be used as Bartolina for single cell prisoners, like this one covered with corrugated iron at the moment. We are now at the wharf waiting for the next ferry to take us back to the Circular Quay.
Is it going
It's interesting to see Sydney and the iconic structures in it at different times of the day and different lights, like this one. This is late in the afternoon and the western sunshine is highlighting the views, and it's quite impressive because in the morning you will get a different perspective altogether of the place and of all these structures. Okay mga kabarangay, see you next episode dito sa Barangay Australia. I'm signing out. God bless.